Hello everyone, my name is Nadeem Khan. Welcome to Uncommon Literature. Today I am going to tell you the way to prepare for UGC NET English exam. So if you are new on my channel, please subscribe to my channel for the better journey with literature. Also, I have made a video on the best books for UGC NET English. The link is in description. You can have a look at it first and then you come here. So without wasting much time, so let us begin. Basically, even if you are, some students ask me that if they are the students of masters, should they start preparing for UGC NET? The answer is yes. Surely you should start preparing for your NET exam when you are in masters, because the preparation also takes a little time. So once you are in your masters, you can also apply for the exam, and even if you qualify your exam when you are in masters, that is also valid when you complete your masters. So there is no harm in appearing for the exam while you are in your masters. So there are many questions related to where to start from. So I just suggest you one thing, that first of all, try to enhance your knowledge about different ages of literature. Once you are aware about different ages of literature, then you find out who are the prominent writers of particular age. For example, in the Middle Ages, Chaucer was there, Spencer was there, many other theatre were beginning to start. So many things you will find in each particular age. So once you have the knowledge of age also, then you try to read about the authors and then you read the text of these prominent authors. Okay, so gradually you are enhancing your scope upon the syllabus of English literature. Also, now the question arises, which age we have to start from? So start from the beginning, or you can also do one thing. If you are familiar with one particular age, you can start from that also. For example, if you have read romantic poems, you can start from romantic age as well. But all the ages are somehow linked to one another, so it is suggested that you read the ages in chronological order, from the beginning of Chaucer times and then till the modern ages. Okay, so now there are many aspirants who are working and they tell me that they do not have much time to prepare for the exam. So I suggest you that if you can at least spare around 3 to 4 hours every day, which you can easily manage, so it is enough. Even if you are studying for 3 hours each day, that is enough, but that has to be very in a regular mode. Okay, so if you are studying 3 hours every day, you have to set your target that today I have covered this much and tomorrow I have to continue from here. Okay, so gradually you will cover a large chunk of the syllabus. Basically, reading history of English literature is at topmost. So if you have not read it, first step should be to read the history of English literature. Okay, after that you can read Indian literature. There are many books. Okay, you can read upon them. Take any book which you find useful for the Indian literature and you read the prominent writers and their works. Also, how much time does it take to prepare the exam? Many students ask me this questions as well. So basically, time is depending on how much effort you are putting. For example, I cleared my exam in 4 months of preparation, but I did not do anything else in this time. I dedicated my complete whole time to the preparation only. For example, I studied for I think 10 to 12 hours in a day. So it depends on how much effort you are putting, because ultimately you have to cover everything. You have to cover everything means a lot of literature, like all the ages of English literature, Indian literature as well. You have to cover a little portion of the Greek literature also, and its literary terms as well there. Okay, and you have to read African literature. So one by one you will do. Most of the students are confused that there are many things and how to cover all of them. So this is the most confusing part of preparing for UGC NET, that which books to read and which books not to read. So the answer to it is that try to cover the books as much as possible. If you are not able to read the text, at least read the detailed summary. So there is an overview summary, but there is also detailed summary, which is chapter wise, which is act wise, scene wise. Try to read that. It is possible to read all the act wise summary of any play of or read the chapter wise summary of any novel. So it is possible, and obviously you can read the poems also if they are not very long. So this is how you can do it. So obviously if you are not starting, if you are not moving ahead, obviously everything is undone. So once you start preparing for it, gradually you will see that you have covered a little portion, and then you have to keep on moving from that ahead, and you will gradually cover many more things. Then little confidence will also come in your heart and mind that okay, you have covered this much, and then you have to cover a little more. Okay, so the preparation time is basically, I have already mentioned it too, depends on you, but it can be covered in 5 to 6 months easily if you are putting all of your efforts. And those who are not able to put their time 100%, like they are working, so you can also prepare it around 7 months to 8 months. So it is not that difficult, and you don't have to take any coaching from anywhere. For paper 1, I have made a video on one book. You can have the link in the description. So you just read that one book for paper 1, and for paper 2, I have told you many books to read from them, and those books would be enough. They were enough for me to qualify NET and JRF. Okay, so I hope that this video will help you to qualify your exam, and if you have any question, must write me in the comment section. Thank you so much.